Is Dolly back in the house? And let me tell you, we got problems. Furries have surrounded the ICE facility and are about to take over. Okay? Can't make it up. You can't make it up. We got inflatables. We got furries. We got madness here on Dolly tonight. We're going to be showing you some live footage from the protest that's going down in Portland, Oregon today. You know, it's been crazy. What can I say? You cannot even make this stuff up. But before we get into it, I'm going to need you guys to leave your paw prints, you know, because apparently there's a lot of furries out tonight, on the like button or your DNA, whatever one. You can slobber on it. You can lick it. I don't care. Just like the damn video. And if you haven't yet, sub up. We hit 81,000 subscribers today. And we can hit 82 with a little bit of help from you. Okay, it rhymed. Okay, it even rhymes, right? So definitely sub up the channel, ring the bell, and feel free, of course, to share my ugly face, this one you're looking at right here, on any social media platform, as long as it's not Pornhub. And if you share it on the hub, make sure you put me in the ugly category. I'm trying to start my own category on the hub. Okay, ugly. All right. So anyway, let me give some warnings. All these furries are innocent to proven guilty in a court of law. Okay. If the dog pound comes, we call him PETA. We call him the Ringling Brothers and Barton Bailey. They're not responsible for the actions of these furries and these inflatables that you are going to see tonight. Now, it's Sunday, fun day, and apparently these people don't have to work tomorrow, so they done showed up out here in masses. There's a lot of people in Portland, Oregon, surrounding the ICE facility. And, you know, hopefully we will see some people go to jail tonight. Who's ready? Are you ready? I know I'm ready. Okay. And if I'm ready, that means you guys are ready. Let me share this video with you and let's get this party started tonight. Who's ready? Y'all don't seem to have much as energy as I do. All right. Well, if y'all lacking energy, just at least hit the like button for me. It keeps me pumped. And like Saturday Night Live, I am here to pump you up. Let's do it.
There you go. Yeah.
Ice, ice, baby. Yes. Oh, here we go. The party's starting, baby. Back up. Back up. What happened?
Please take that twat down. Take that.
Okay, they're a little cussy, a little coming in hot, right? Coming in hot a little bit, but we see that ICE ain't playing. When they say move, they mean move. It's ice, ice, baby. Too cold, too cold. They're just trying to bring in some vehicles. You know, we got to get, you know, people have to get to work. You got to be able to get to their office. You guys, some criminals, says L Tip only. Okay, L Tip, we are criminals. And I just stole your view. Okay, I just stole your view. What's good with you? If you get an aerial view, it's pretty comical because maybe like 50 there, it's a joke. Well, there's clearly more than 50 people here. Okay, there's definitely more than 50 people here. And you know, it's still early in Portland. Right now, it is only 6, let's see, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's 6:47, right? So people are just starting to get warmed up. This is where people start getting a little wild. This is where people start to get a little crazy. And then, you know, the freaks come out at night. Okay, it ain't quite nighttime yet. So the freaks come out at night. The inflatables come out. The furries come out at night. All right. It's going to get wild. It's going to get wild, and we're here for it. Why does it keep doing that? I think we got a little bit of buffering going on.
I don't think you and I are welcome in that clique over there too much anymore.
I don't really blend in anyways. I don't really get along with, I don't know.
It's really weird.
It's not really I don't know. I don't really hang out with it.
There's a large and in charge male on a bicycle that may or may not be present that has no clothing on. So you got to be careful.
Okay. All right. So is he just stream flashing people? What's he doing?
I'm not sure. It's just somebody in the chat said to be aware that there's a bicyclist in the nude that is somewhere in the
crowd.
Yeah.
Just butt naked. Look at the big poster they put of Charlie Kirk up there.
On the cross. Yeah, that's blasphemy. Just gets better and better.
I mean, I think that's the counter protesters put that up.
No, I'm sure, but I mean that's not good either, in my opinion. But hey.
Yeah.
I saw him in his underwear. He might have underwear on. Okay.
Okay, well, as long as he has some kind of clothes on, we're good with that. As long as you ain't out there butt naked. Rest in peace to Charlie Kirk, right? And I bet you
Barbara said, how large is he? I don't know. It was just in the comments up in the chat.
A lot of naked folks still out there, people are saying.
Oh.
Okay,
yeah.
Well, let's be on standby. We see anybody that may possibly be.
He can't be naked in public. They have the naked bike drive or whatever. Like, that's actually a thing they do every couple of months. What kind of place is this?
Okay. They're a little wild, you know. And somebody said there's 50 people out. There's 50 people right there.
Yeah, there's definitely a decent amount of people there.
Dolly, they've been naked in those streets. Okay. All right. We'll make sure that we try to censor anything that we can. And just pray to God nobody naked pops up.
Let's all collectively gather our thoughts together.
Yes. Yes. Dolly, they're wearing diapers. Oh, the naked people are wearing diapers?
What?
Don't worry. I don't get political. I'm independent, so I hate them all. Okay, that's good to know, right? You hate everybody equally. That's always a good thought.
Man.
Most covered with rain gear today. Yeah, because it is raining out there, and it's probably going to get worse on them as the night goes. It was really gross. There was children out there. I hope the children won't naked. Okay, keep your kids clothed, people, right? That's a little creepy.
That's a lot.
Oh,
creepy.
my God, Dolly, you're cracking me up tonight. You know, I do what I can. You know, I like to bring a laugh or two to chaotic situations.
No
okay.
way. This can't be real. Are these people trolling us? Females in clear raincoats with pink panties only. What is it? A Victoria's Secret show?
It's a party. It's Sunday night. Sunday fun day, right? Everybody's out trying to have a good time on a Sunday because you can tell all these young people ain't got no jobs. You know, Starbucks, you could get a cup of coffee if you wanted to right now. The airports are shut down, and damn, so is Wendy's.
Oh, and look, Jerry's here. Did somebody bring up nudity?
Jerry, did somebody bring up? He popped in for that. He's like, yeah.
Oh, God.
I don't blame you, Jerry. We need some excitement tonight, right? We need something going on. Break out your $1 bills and throw them at Dolly, okay? I'll get a stripper pole up in here. Get a little wild, a little jiggy. Shake my man cakes, okay? Shake my man cakes. Exercise my flaps.
There's something wrong with you.
There's a lot wrong with me. Okay. There's a lot wrong with me. Not a little bit. There's a whole lot of wrong. All right. Let's get a little volume on this.
Just keeping an eye on Nick. I told him. Yeah, it's chill outside right now.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like a super chat. Let me see. Super chat. Who did it? Knuckle first. God's work. Bless you. Thank you, Knuckle chat. Knuckle first. Thank you.
Keisha says she's waiting for SpongeBob SquarePants to show up. Okay, long as he has on pants, I'm good with it. If SpongeBob shows up naked, we in trouble. All right, we damn sure in trouble if SpongeBob shows up naked. That's when we know it's real. Okay, that's when we know it's real. But listen, I found out today that Antifa does not exist. It don't exist. It's like Bigfoot. It's like an El Chupacabra. It ain't even a thing. All right. We've been lied to this whole time thinking Antifa was real, and Antifa is not even real. Okay. I've been looking for Antifa this whole time, little skinny dudes with tight jeans on, and I ain't seen them. We've been lied to.
How come if tomorrow's a holiday, I have to work? Ava has to go to school.
I had to work tomorrow too. YouTube, you never get a day off. I don't care if it's President's Day, any day of the week, I got to be here. Light bill don't pay itself, okay? And nobody's getting on the Dolly train, so I'm going to have to.
You only have 282 likes
what?
on one channel.
On this channel, I got 282 likes.
Yes.
I am about to rage quit on y'all. Okay, I'm about to. I was going to hear
652 people in here.
I was going to bring you some jokes tonight. Now I'm gonna have to pipe it down. Have to reel it back a little bit. Columbus Day, right?
It's Columbus Day.
I guess that's the
Apparently
holiday.
They don't care about Columbus Day here in Virginia.
I guess they don't. Your kids don't have school. Kids will go back to school.
Definitely has school. I looked.
Yeah. Well, I got YouTubing to do, so I don't get a day off. I'm here with you guys. And this is like my Sunday church service. Thanksgiving in Canada. All right. Okay.
Choo-choo. James is on the train.
James got on the train. James, the first one on. James like a superhero up in here, though, right? Thank you, James. Keeping Dolly alive. Making sure I eat. Because, PJ don't feed me unless I get at least 1,000 likes and at least a few super chats. She's like, look, I ain't going to feed you. I ain't going to feed you. We did eat some sloppy joes because somebody in the chat earlier was talking about sloppy joes. So me and PJ went out and got some sloppy joes.
You made some decent tasting sloppy joes.
Them things were bomb. I made some bomb.
Delicious.
Dolly can cook. I got to eat, right? So you got to know how to cook if you want to eat. You don't get this fat not knowing how to eat. Look at that belly. Nice and solid, too. Like a brick. Boy, Mom. Dolly, did you get my message about the podcast? I love to be a part. If you're willing to have me, Dolly got to eat. Yeah, I got your messages.
What podcast?
Don't Wake Up Dead.
You're asking the chat to podcast?
No, I said I'm looking for a co-host in my podcast. So, Mapster for Turtle Island winner. Okay. Yeah, Turtle Island goes back to its regular scheduled days, Tuesdays and Thursdays. Okay. Thank you, Johnny Cuddy. Let's see what this says. Thank you. 35 months. We had meatloaf for dinner. Okay. That's technically murder. Meatloaf's a pretty cool guy. 363 likes now. Okay. 363 likes. We done with teams on Turtle Island. So yes, we are done with teams. Team play is over. It goes back to single elimination. Little off subject from protest. No school all week in Alberta as our teachers are on strike. Wow. Okay. 351 likes. All right, let's take a second, guys. Let's take a little quick second. I want y'all to do me a favor before we get back into the video. I want you to give the video a like so it helps us in the algorithm, right? We got 700 of you here. I want you to give the video a like. And then once you do that, I want you to shout out where you're watching from. But don't cheat. Like the damn video. It's absolutely free. I ain't even going to charge you nothing. Okay? This week only, you can like the video for free. I see Oklahoma's in the house. But make sure you like the video first and then shout out where you're watching from. I see OV. I see Ohio, Wisconsin. And this will give you a second. Now we'll jump back over to the video. That way, if any chaos breaks out, we're here for it tonight. Let's see what this says. Dolly, I ain't going to like until you change that rage bait title. Okay, well, don't like. Matter of fact, you can get out. you just got kicked for not liking my title. See you next time. Well, you can't. You got blocked. So don't get blocked like that. Don't say nothing slick. I don't know if you was trying to be funny, but you won't. I just felt like kicking somebody. Bow! See you later. Wouldn't want to be you. Nobody ever attempt to tell me what to do. Okay? I'm a grown-ass man. What do I look like answering to you? Right? That's right, Dolly. First person kicked tonight. Hallelujah, baby. Jesus loves you. Dolly don't. Okay? Nah, I'm playing. I love y'all all. Except for the person that left that smart-ass comment. Canada Post starts back to work part-time this week, Canada-wide. Dolly law. Yeah, and you know, I meant to time you out, but I actually blocked you. So maybe I'll go back later and unblock you. Right? Or maybe not. I don't know. Depends how I'm feeling. Depends how I'm feeling. Goodbye. The guy hit the boot button so quick. Hey, I don't be playing. Don't test my patience, okay? Don't test my patience. Missouri, we love you too, Dolly and PJ. Thank you guys. East Tennessee's in the house. Good to see you, East Tennessee. Now we got, you know, listen, we got damn Jurassic Park out here. Now that's dangerous, right? Now, you know, Trump's going to be like, they have dinosaurs, big dinosaurs, great dinosaurs out there. And our ICE agents are in danger of dinosaurs. Okay. Tammy, thank you for getting on the train tonight with us. Just make sure you keep your clothes on. Make sure you keep your clothes on. Right. You start getting naked, we got to kick you off the train. All right. Thank you. Likes, hit that like button. Thank you, James. Dolly is so entertaining. Whoop, whoop. I try to keep y'all, you know, laughing, having fun. It's Sunday. We got to have a little fun today. It's my day off. And I've spent most of the day streaming. I just got done watching Jeepers Creepers. You know, my favorite time of the year is Halloween because, you know, I like horror movies and I like going back and watching the old classics. So the day before yesterday, yesterday we watched Nightmare on Elm Street, the original. And now me and PJ just got done watching Jeepers Creepers. Where did you get those peepers? Okay. Yeah, the ICE facility is on Sesame Street. Yes, absolutely. Big Bird is going to be out there next. Okay. You love it. So I would say maybe a couple hundred people out here so far that we can see on the block. But of course, there's more people further down the block. Dolly, you like Ed Gein series on Netflix? Yeah, I started watching it. The first couple were pretty good. And then I got to about maybe 3. And then it just started to get a little stupid. All right. So I've stopped watching it about episode 3. I mean, I may go back and watch it when I ain't got nothing else to watch. It's okay. It ain't the greatest. I mean, it's graphic. Hey, babe. What's up?
Can you mute?
Huh?
Can you mute for a second?
Hold on, guys. All right. Love the movie Ginger Snaps. I don't think I've ever seen that. What the hell is that? Good Lord. What am I looking at here?
Why would you make fun of somebody's death though?
Why not? He was cruel and horrible to everybody while he was alive, so why should I show him every reference when he's dead?
You said he was what?
I said he was a cruel and horrible person when he was alive, so why should I show him any reference to his death?
He was cruel and horrible?
You get what you get.
Why was he cruel and horrible?
No, they were fucking horrible to trans people, they were horrible to minority groups, they were fucking horrible to everybody.
Who was?
Charlie Kirk was.
He was horrible to minority people?
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean by...
Have you ever actually watched him?
I have. What do you mean by...
You should watch him more then. If you
What
don't
do you
know it by now.
But what do you
haven't
mean?
watched.
What do you mean? Are you a he or her or she, them, what?
Why are you coming in from outside, out of town?
I'm just asking you what... I'm asking you, what do you...
Why are you coming from out of town to agitate?
Who said I'm from out of town?
Yeah. Because none of you motherfuckers are...
Okay. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. You know, listen. I didn't agree with everything Charlie Kirk said, but I've never known him to be a racist person or to say anything about minorities. The only thing I ever heard Charlie Kirk say that I didn't like, that homeless people are all drug addicts or have mental health problems. Now, I totally disagree with that. But listen, I would say probably 90% of some of the things he say, I do agree with. But there's a few things he says that I don't agree with, but I don't think he hated anybody. I mean, he didn't he didn't sugarcoat his beliefs of how he thought. But far as just hating people for who they were, I don't think that's the case. I think he gave everybody the opportunity to come up there and debate, no matter who you were. If you was he, him, her, them, they, a leprechaun. He treated everybody the same when you came up there. Now, if you was intelligent, he would have an intelligent conversation with you. If you wasn't that bright, then you just got destroyed by Charlie Kirk because he was a smart guy. Oh, shit.
Would you like a breakfast?
I'm hungry too.
No food and passion.
I'm black though. Black Lives Matter. Don't forget about Jesus though. Don't forget about Jesus.
He's the guy that got nailed by a bunch of Welsh Roman dudes. I think about him every night.
Oh, that wasn't good, you demon.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Some of these people out here are something else, right? Something else. Now, she's giving out breakfast burritos, I'm assuming goes by she, and didn't share with the man. Wow, what a big old meanie. Okay.
You do the Donald Trump thing, don't you? Can you do it? Can I do it? I mean, could you? I mean, you probably got to take off the gas mask. What? Real question.
Okay.
As long as you talk like Donald Trump.
Doesn't the Bible say that Jesus was for everybody, as he was created under God's image? Everybody's created under God's image, correct?
What's God's image?
Like every man.
I know what you're saying, but if you want to have the talk, we're gonna go deep.
Okay. I am not fully informed on the Bible, which is why I don't claim to be. But from what I've understood is...
Okay, so one favor. Can you at least take the respiratory off so we can... All right, cool.
Okay, so I'm not fully informed about everything through the Christian religion.
Right.
I was raised as a Christian, and through the stuff happening with my family and everything, I felt, if God was real, why would this be happening, right? So I didn't.
Because God gave everybody their own will.
Jesus was there with the immigrants and the refugees. He was there with the sex workers. He made himself for the people who people saw as criminals or outcasts. He was a voice for them and a friend for them.
Protective service. The facility is closed, not open to the public. Stay out of the area of the driveway.
We're not coming yet.
Vehicular traffic. Remain on the sidewalk or across the street. Everyone must leave this restricted area and may be subject to detention or arrest.
Yeah, we might have to come back to this in a minute. I want to have a conversation with you.
Right.
So.
But I guess all I'm saying here is, I think if Jesus was around, he would not be for the way that these people treat the people that they take into custody. And I can't speak for him, obviously.
So if we look at the Bible, because there's one thing you're focused on, you're talking about the immigrants, but that Jesus didn't really come for the immigrants. He came to save and to be a redeemer for sinners.
Okay.
That's across the board.
So
that's across the board. No matter if it's immigrants, no matter if it's patriots, no matter if it's left-winger, right-wingers, it's across the board.
Okay. So then I have a question here. I can respect the fact that you have your own opinion, and I think that's okay, and you're allowed to voice that for sure. My thing is, I don't understand why people always want to turn to Jesus when it comes to this one. I think it's a human moral question. If your kids were taken away and treated the way that they treat kids and they treat people, would you be a fan of that?
But when you say that,
well, they do take people. Look, when I went to jail, I didn't get to see my kid. It's the same for everybody.
It's a very complex thing.
Yes.
So, but I think also.
And here's the other thing: were people upset when Obama was doing this?
Yes.
Who? I didn't see. Okay, maybe you were.
But
I don't think.
You are right. That people are definitely escalating it because of who's in office.
Right.
I will agree with you.
Okay.
But for me, it's not about Republican or Democrat. It's not about who's in charge of the country. It's about people treating people a certain way. And that's where it affects me. And for me, I don't care if it would be white folks being treated that way, or men or women or whoever being treated that way. If people are being treated that way, I don't like it, because we are all here together in this country, all of us.
Right.
And I think we need to fight for what's right. And honestly, I don't want this to be a violent thing. I really don't.
If you want to fight for what's right, you need to fight for people being lawlessness. You should fight for what's right, obeying the law.
Runs out, punches me in the throat, and pushes the blind man on the ground. Do you think that's okay?
I think here, I'm not going to dismiss what you're saying. I'm going to say I don't know the full context of that. Okay, to be fair. Now I want to back up a little bit regarding, you said you don't care if it was white people, Hispanic, black, or right? Now I'm going to challenge that, because when white people do get shot by police officers or military or law enforcement, usually white people do not protest another white person getting shot.
And the only thing I can say back to that is there hasn't been a violent history of it.
Yeah.
But whether
more white people are shot by the police than black people. Facts. There's more white people on the planet.
What you don't like. Okay. So if that's going to be the same across the board, how people are treated in regards to,
well, in America,
then you have to also defend white people.
And that's the thing. It's about all people. I don't care if it's white people. I still am going to be upset.
Okay. Okay.
And this isn't about we want to be upset about it. It's because we want to be upset because humans are being treated this way. I don't see it as immigrants are being treated this way or Mexicans are being treated this way. I see it as humans are being treated this way.
Right.
And I don't understand why people can't look at it like that. Why can't they see that it's humans? It's a human life.
I don't think that they can't see that as a human life.
Well, they're not beating them with whips. They're busing them back to where they live. They're feeding them, they're housing them, and they're sending them back. He acts like they're putting them in the gas chamber. It don't even make no damn sense. He seems like a nice young man, though. Just he needs to be a little more informed, and you know he probably needs to be on this right side. You probably sit down and had a good conversation with this boy, he would probably listen. He don't seem like a bad kid.
Are shipping them wherever. That's really happening. So we have to be against the rules of that. Like, okay, why isn't our border more locked down?
And really the only thing I can say is I understand why there's borders. I do.
Right. You have a border at your house. I'm sure you locked.
No, what I'm saying is there's more white people shot by the police than black people. I'm not talking about statistics of crime per capita, like how many black people in each city. I'm talking about in the United States, more white people are shot by the police than black people, just statistically.
Kids violently from schools because kids had no choice. Do you really think the 10-year-old kid knew that he was crossing a border or knew that he was committing a crime?
But right, and they don't. But use like the foster care system. If parents are bad, they come and take the kids, right?
Yes.
It's almost the same type of thing.
But the thing is, what if those immigrants that came here were perfectly good parents?
And they could have been, but you're still breaking the law, right?
Amen to that.
They could be good parents, but you're still breaking the law.
Okay, and my only thing I can say on that is there are some laws that are not right.
But that's up to people to change that, right?
Exactly, and that's why we're here. We want change.
Okay.
And that's all.
I respect that. I respect that. Cool.
Okay, but you're at the wrong place to change the law. You can't change the law by screaming. You have to change the law by getting people to go out and vote for the politicians that have the same views as you, right? Screaming at a building and dressing up like a furry and wearing inflatable costumes is not going to change the law, okay? I mean, that's what they need to inform that kid. He needs to get out and recruit people to vote and things like that. The screaming and I mean, I don't know. I can repeat the same thing a million times. They're doing it the wrong way. Okay. They're doing it the wrong way. Where were these people at during the election? Why wasn't they raising all this hell with the election to get people out to vote? And here's the thing. If the masses wanted this, why is it only Portland and Chicago doing this? Right? Why is it only in Portland and Chicago and all the other 48 states are just as calm as can be? Because the majority want crime stopped. We're not for lawlessness.
Hopefully y'all like that interview.
Yes, I'm definitely not mad at the people for protesting. They have the right to do this. Absolutely. I mean, just because you got the right to do something don't mean you should do it, right? I mean, I think you need to inform yourself of what is going on. Screaming at this building ain't stopping.